It's everywhere I look, from Las Vegas to right here, under your dresser, right by your ear. It's creeping in sweetly, it's definitely here. There's nothing more deadly than slow-growing fear. Life was full and fruitful and you could take a real bite. The juice pouring well over your skin's delight. But the shadow it grows and takes the depth away, leaving broken down pieces to this priceless ballet. The shallower it grows, the shallower it grows, the fainter we go into the fade out line. The shallower it grows, the shallower it grows, the fainter we go into the fade out line. Did we build all those?
My name's Austin Smith Ford. I'm 27 and I'm from the east side of Santa Cruz in California. I used to compete like a lot when I was younger because it was sort of just like the stepping stone of what to do in surfing if you wanted to get like noticed and stuff. The NSSA contest, which were like the first kind of contest you would do. And then I started doing Pro Juniors, which is like the next step, and then eventually some World Qualifying Series events, which is like how you can make the tour eventually.
Heading deep down, we're sliding without noticing our own decline.
I sort of realized like after a couple of years that it wasn't really my favorite thing because surf contest is like all about surfing to a certain criteria, and I like to be more like expressive and just sort of like do whatever on a surfboard and have fun, and I like to do airs and be progressive and try new things, and when you're in like a 20-minute heat you can't really like do that so much because if you fall you might not get another chance to get the score. Currently I'm riding for Dakine for clothing and accessories. I ride for Santa Cruz surfboards and Buell wetsuits and Pono Hawaiian Grill, which is one of my favorite sponsors because I get free food and I love food. One of the best times I've ever had surfing was at this wave in Mexico where like I had no idea this wave even existed, and a friend of mine, like we were down there and he was just like telling me about this wave, like, oh, you gotta come, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll go. I don't know, it sounds kind of risky because we had to drive like an hour and then take this boat and all this stuff, and like so finally I was like, okay, whatever, I'll just come. And I went and showed up and the waves were just like insanely flawless, like the best waves I've ever surfed. And we went back like 4 days in a row after that, and it was just like this magical week where we were getting super good waves where we originally were, and then every afternoon we'd go to this other place and get these like even better waves. So it was just like a super good week of surfing, and that was super fun. I would rather go surfing naked in Mexico because I've only been surfing naked one time, and it was in Big Sur, and it was so cold, did not feel good, and I think to be in warm water surfing in Mexico would actually be quite enjoyable. I want to be somewhere warm for sure, maybe like just Hawaii, like Kauai is pretty nice, that could be a good spot to retire. Somewhere with warm, barreling waves and a cool, like mellow little town. I don't really care where it is. I haven't found the perfect place yet, but I'm on the hunt. We'll see. My favorite surfers, Dane Reynolds is pretty sick. He's definitely like one of my favorite surfers, and he's just a couple years older than me, and he's from California. So.
Come on over, don't be so caught up. It's not about compromising. I see problems down the line.
The age-old question, blondes or brunettes? Blondes, for sure. Yeah, I've always been really attracted to blondes. Blonde hair, blue eyes. Blondes in the morning, brunettes in the afternoon.
I know it's not fine. But don't watch the dirt.
Like music is a big part of my life, so I go to a lot of different shows and concerts, and locally, or I'll travel and go to like music festivals and stuff. So I really like to dance and listen to music. I like sunsets a lot, so I usually try and end like almost every day down at 26, which is like right down the street from my house, and I'll go down there and watch the sunset, enjoy the evening, maybe crack a beer or two, and yeah, it was a pretty solid day. And then, are we getting into the night?